Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a very easy topic, daily stand-up meeting in Scrum. Friend, today we will discuss that what does that mean by a stand-up meeting or daily Scrum meeting in the concept of Scrum framework or agile methodology, and we will see that how we should have to conduct that meeting, and what is the purpose of that meeting, and what should be the outcome of that meeting. So friends, let us start our tutorial. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well. So let us start. Daily stand-up meeting in Scrum. What is Scrum, friends? Let me ask from you. Do you know that what is Scrum? Uh, Friend, Scrum is a project implementation methodology like waterfall or Kanban. Scrum is another implementation methodology to implement a project. Normally, we used this methodology in software implementation approach, and the Scrum is a methodology to implement a project for generally for softwares industry, in which we divide the work in chunks or in sprints. What we do that if we have to deliver e-commerce web solution, so if you have 40 tasks, so you can divide the task like in sprints, and sprint mean time box like 3 to 4 week time period. So each sprint will contain, for example, 10 tasks, and in each sprint you will plan, develop, test and deliver it to customers. So at the end of each sprint we will be delivering something to customers. So at the very early stage of a project you will be getting the feedback of customer and you are delivering something to customer. So that is the main difference between the Scrum and the waterfall model. So due to this reason, Scrum is more popular or more feasible, because in this solution, in this approach, customer has some feedback at very early stage, and he will be getting few things. He will be getting something at the very early stage of a project. So also the approach of Scrum is to execute the things, is to deliver the things. Its main focus or core focus is basically not on only on the planning or just only the planning. The main focus is to deliver the things and learn from it. Or continuous improvement is also a very important concept of Scrum. So now coming back to our main topic, daily stand-up meeting. Friend, if you see from here the topic Scrum daily stand-up meeting, generally it's called as daily Scrum meeting as well. So first of all, this meeting conduct on daily basis. Daily basis we conduct this meeting, and stand up means normally generally people are standing. So generally we use this term stand up meeting. Meeting means the core team meets. As you know, in Scrum there are three main core roles: Scrum Master, Product Owner and the core team. A Scrum Master is a person who has the knowledge about the Scrum and Scrum methodology. He knows very well about the procedures, and he makes sure that all these procedures should be followed during the project implementation. Product owner is a person who is basically a voice of a customer. He has a very good knowledge, he has a complete vision about the product, and he has all the requirements of product backlog, and he will be leading the project. Basically he is getting the knowledge from customer and talking with the core team, a Scrum Master as well, and now then in this way we are delivering the project or tasks to back to the customer. Core team is, you can say, the core team are those people like designers, developers, DBAs, like QA. So all these the team consists of these types of people, to the people who are delivering the things, who are giving the things, who are delivering the things to customer. So this is called the concept of this is called as the core team. So now if we talk about daily stand-up meeting, it's a very highly focused timely focused meeting, and we have to conduct this meeting on daily basis meeting. The main purpose of this meeting is it's just a 15 minutes meeting in which core team or scrum master, product owner, they just stand up having 15 maximum 15 minutes meeting in which they just talk about with each other what is the status, what they are doing, what are they planning, what are the issues, etc, etc. Main focus is on that in 15 minutes a very basic level meeting, and it should be conducted at the start of our day when we are starting a day working day. So at the start of a day, the core team just stand up for 15 minutes, talk with each other what they are doing, what they have achieved, what are they planning, what are the problems or issues they are facing. So these things should be discussed so everyone knows about that, how things are going, how in which direction we are going. So this is called a general very basic concept of daily stand up meeting. Now, three questions are very important in the stand-up meeting, that which which task or what he or she has accomplished since last daily Scrum meeting. Like for example, from yesterday till now, what you have achieved. Like from yesterday, what you have achieved, what task you have developed, what task you have achieved from yesterday or from the since last daily stand-up meeting. What you are planning for the till next scrum meeting. For example, if the next meeting is on tomorrow, so what is your plan, that what you will do today? Okay. And in the last, the most important, what are the issues, what are the impediments, what are the bottlenecks, what are the showstoppers you are facing. So you have to just describe it in a very simple way that each and everyone can understand your point of view. So what we will discuss in the stand up meeting, each person, every person will be telling that yesterday I have accomplished these tasks, I'm planning to complete these tasks today, and to complete these tasks I'm forcing these impediments, these issues, these bottlenecks. So just describe in a very short and a very simple way. And this should not be a very detailed meeting, it should not be more than 15 minutes, it should be a very simple and very short meeting, it should have to be. So these three questions, remember one thing, the stand-up meeting should focus on these three questions for every person. What you have achieved yesterday, what you are planning to complete it today, and what are the issues or bottleneck or showstoppers you are facing now. Remember one thing, that issue management is very important. Remember one thing, the stand-up meeting should not be a very detailed status meeting like 2 hours or 4 hours meeting in which everyone is telling about the issues. It is a stand-up meeting, like it should not be more than 15 minutes, it should have to be completed in 15 minutes. Everyone have to have will have a chance to describe his work, but it is very important to complete the stand-up meeting in 15 minutes. And also remember one thing, that the issues which are highlighting in the stand-up meeting should not be ignored anyway. If someone is highlighting the issues and any person think that it's a short meeting and should not, it can be ignored, it is not true. The scrum master should be noting down all the issues if there is any, and it should have to be properly documented and properly addressed. The resolution should be addressed, whatever the issues are highlighted, it should be noted down, and some honor or some strategy to resolve these issues should be developed. This should not be a case that if someone is highlighting any issue and it's just passing on through. Like for example, if you think that it's a very short meeting, 15-minute meeting, and if someone has highlighted any issue, so it can be ignored. This should not be the case. If any person is highlighting the issues, it should be properly recorded, and this should be the total or complete responsibility of a scrum master to note down all the issues, and properly make a strategy to address those issues. So this is very important. So friend, the main focus on the stand up meeting is that you everyone gets the knowledge or status about the high level status of the project, and he will also be get knowledge that what other persons are doing. Second, most important thing is that when you talk with each other and you will be aware that what other persons are doing, so it will be a continuous learning procedure for yourself as well. You will be getting the knowledge that some other person is doing this module, so you can get help from them, or you can provide help to other person if he needs help from you. Because if you are all you are telling about yourself that you are doing this module in the stand up meeting, so if any person needs help, so he can ask from you or you can ask from any other. So it's a mutual understanding or collaborative approach in which every person is telling about himself, and you can provide help to any other person or someone can get help from you. So friends, this that's all from my side. It was a very I have tried my level best to explain the concept of daily stand up meeting in a very simple way. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and please subscribe to my channel as well. So thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side.